Hey guys, this is Carson Tech here, back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be unboxing, testing out, and reviewing the Wunder360 C1 Camera. Now this is a 360 degree camera that can shoot 4K, and I'm not going to be saying too many of the specs up front here because I'll get into that a little bit later, but oh, come on now. This isn't just any 360 degree camera review.
There's already hundreds of 360 degree camera videos out on the internet. Why would this one be any different?
Well, first of all, I'm going to be going and doing this thing where I'm going to be...
Let me guess, you're just going to go and sit down and unbox this camera and give some lame sample shots like everyone else does.
Well, no. If you just let me finish what I was going to be saying, I'm going to be going and putting this onto my Mavic Pro Platinum drone, and I'm going to be going and filming.
Oh, come on. People have already done that before.
Well, wait, because I'm not just going to be putting this on my drone and filming in 360, because I know a lot of people have done that in the past, and that is cool, and I'll probably include some of that, but I'm also going to be filming fireworks in 360 from the drone. So beat that, internet.
Well, okay, I guess that sounds a little interesting.
It will be, I promise.
Okay, I guess I'll stick around then.
Great, so let's get right into the unboxing. Alright, so now to this unboxing. The box actually is pretty well put together. It looks very professional, and with that being said, let's get right into the box. This is kind of giving me throwback vibes to the old iPhone boxes before they had those special peel away things. While I'm opening this, I just want to say really quickly that I was sent this product for free, but I'm by no means being paid to say anything in this video, so these all are truly my own opinions, so don't have to worry about that. But here we go. Here is the camera itself, and this is very nicely packaged. Okay, so here's the camera. It's very small. There it is in the palm of my hand. This is a lot smaller than I had expected. Next, you got the giant user's manual, and then here you've got another box that holds some cables. So in here, you've got a cable that this can go and plug into the camera, and it has a headphone jack here, because then you can go and plug in a pair of headphones and just use the trigger on your headphones to begin recording on the camera. I'm not sure necessarily why you'd want that. Maybe if you had this up on like a long selfie stick or something and you needed to extend your reach, but other than that, I mean, it's kind of cool that they included it in the box, but I'm not sure how much I'll use that. Also comes with a micro USB charging cable and also a wrist strap. I'm just looking here at the camera really quickly. Let's peel off this. This is definitely taking some cues from the Samsung Gear 360, so no matter where it got its design from, this is very small, fits right in the hand, and you could just throw this in your pocket to use it. Also, in the larger shipping box that the WunderCam box came in, I forgot to mention that it came with this small tripod, a microfiber cleaning cloth, and also this bag that you'll see me using later in the video. So those will also come with your camera. They won't be in the actual box, but they still will come with your camera. I'm gonna go and connect this to my app now, and then maybe go through a couple of features really quick, and then we're going to get into some of those drone shots. There we go. There's a quick little preview. Wow, instant stitching. Not even record. Oh, whoa. See my face there? That looks great. Well, anyways, so that's one of the features of this camera. It actually does instant stitching in the camera, so you don't have to worry about that later. And you are able to edit the videos from within this app, but you can also go and edit the videos, at least I was told, on like Adobe Premiere or Final Cut Pro. So that's what I'm going to be doing, but you do have the option of editing the videos and doing stuff through this app. So now that I've actually got this powered on here, let's just go through a couple of things on this app, because this is pretty cool. So right here, you can actually do live streaming directly from this camera through the Wi-Fi connection, although if you have iPhone, then you're going to have to be streaming through your LTE or your cell connection. But if you have an Android phone, you can connect directly from the micro USB on this camera into the micro USB or whatever it is on your phone. So that's a good thing to keep in mind. So here on the app, you can turn the camera to a manual mode where you can control things a little bit more carefully than the auto, but I wouldn't really suggest it, because through these, it's not very advanced. There's only a couple options for even the white balance. They give you 4 different options of color temperatures, which is kind of dumb, but I'm just going to leave the camera in auto mode for all of my tests. Now that I've went through all of that, I'm not going to show actually mounting this onto my drone, but I'll show you what I end up coming up with afterwards. So I've got a piece of Velcro holding on this old hotel key that I found. I just had it laying around, and this is one of the plastic ones. I cut it up so that it would fit between these landing gear feet things here, and then this Velcro just holds the top part of it so then it doesn't flap around. Then I've got just a regular bolt with the threads of a typical camera mount. And here you go. Here's how the camera looks when it's mounted onto the Mavic Pro Platinum. I just hold the drone back here on the back part, and it just lifts off, and it's actually handled this extra weight fine. So now let's get to what you actually came for. Here are some fireworks shots from the drone. Also at the end there will probably be more shots, just general shots from this, but here you go. So with those last shots, when I was talking before, I wasn't fully thinking it out, the fact that this entire video is flat and it's not a full 360 video. So if you'd like to see the actual immersive shots from this thing, go up and click up in the corner and you can see all the videos I took with this, and especially the ones that were taken up from the drone of the fireworks. Oh my gosh, it looks super amazing, and it will honestly probably blow you away. It looked awesome. So with that being said, here are a couple things that I liked about this camera and some things I didn't like about it. I'm going to start off with some of the things I did like about it. First of all, the fact that this is so tiny. This is so small that you can throw it right in your pocket or in your bag or wherever you want to put it. You'll be able to take it with you pretty much anywhere. The camera is also incredibly intuitive. There's only 3 total buttons on this thing, and being able to go through the modes are very simple to do. Kind of like a GoPro where you have to just figure it out with feel, and after you have seen the menus at least once, then you'll probably be fine. The battery on this is pretty decent. It claims that it can get up to an hour, and I was getting really close to that when I was filming with it. And if you're not using the Wi-Fi from on the camera, I feel like you'll be getting even longer battery life than that. When you're done shooting with this camera, the app is incredibly intuitive to use. It's pretty quite simple if you've never dealt with 360 footage before. Although there is one thing that is kind of stupid about the app, is the fact that say you had the camera upside down like so when filming, like I did with my 360 of the fireworks, there's no option in the app to go and flip the footage like 180 degrees or something and say the fact that you had it hanging upside down. I feel like it's pretty common for somebody to want to have their camera upside down. So with that being said, it's really stupid that they don't include that. And also, before, that's not totally negative, but one more thing that I gotta say that's positive before getting into the negatives is the stitching of this camera actually works incredibly well. And even in lower light environments, in the dark, it stitched all the footage very well. So if you're getting this and you're like, maybe this won't work too well and maybe the stitch lines won't be very well matched up, you won't be disappointed. This thing does a very great job at doing that. But with that being said, that's pretty much where all of the positives of this camera and everything else about it pretty much sucks. So it claims that it can do 4K, but when it says 4K, it can only take 4K photos. It can take video at about 3K, and the footage from this, although it looks okay for a beginner camera, is basically trash. A lot of 360 cameras out there that can actually do 4K look a lot better than this, and some are even cheaper, such as this Samsung Gear 360. That thing is only $100, and you can get a bundle with an SD card that's only $130. This, without an SD card, is $150 still. So, why? I don't understand why they're marking this up so much, and this isn't even a huge name brand product. This isn't coming from Samsung or Apple or something like that. They should be the ones that are marking this down, and this camera being $80, one of the cheaper 360 cameras out on the market. I don't understand what they're going for, because they're going for a Samsung Gear 360 look, but they cannot, at any extent, compete with the Samsung Gear 360 and other cameras out there. Another terrible thing about the fact that this is $150 is the fact that if you plan on editing your videos and photos through their app, which you likely will, but every single time you edit through their app, guess what? It adds a watermark to your videos and photos. Why? You're paying $150, which is already $50 more than other competitive 360 cameras out on the market that can actually do 4K, and it adds a freaking watermark. It's not always there, it's not embedded immediately on the videos and photos from the camera itself, it's really just through their app. So if you do choose, like I said, to go and put these onto your computer and edit through that way, it won't be there. But just from the app, I don't understand why they feel the need to add their branding, because I don't know why anybody would want to buy this if they're going to be adding that. Another thing that isn't as huge with this camera is the fact that it's audio from this. If you're planning on using it for like vlogging or something like that, no, you're probably not going to want to do that. You're probably going to want to go and get yourself an external mic and record in that way. One more thing to mention that's kind of a downside is the fact that this heats up quite a bit when in use. Even when you're not recording or taking photos and you just have it turned on, it seems to heat up a lot, and it's kind of strange because not sure how hot the battery can deal with getting before it like negatively affects the performance of the camera. I hadn't noticed anything, especially after recording for a long time, but it is kind of a worry that maybe that might cause some problems in the future. But in the time being, I haven't noticed any negative impacts on the performance with it heating up as it does. But with that being said, what do you guys think of this camera yourselves? Let me know down in the comments below if you'd buy it yourself. If you do want to buy it yourself, I'll be leaving a link down in the description below, but I'll also be leaving a link for a Gear 360, so there's that. But anyways guys, that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by clicking that thumbs up button down below. And if you'd like to see future videos from me, consider clicking that subscribe button down below. If you'd like to see my last video, that should be up there, and the actual 360 video from this camera will be down there. But anyways guys, that is it for this video. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.